Hi friends, today this is day 4 of class 10 CBSE chapter quadratic equations. In this chapter we will learn Sri Dharacharya formula. That formula is called quadratic formula. So today we will discuss that. So exercise 4.3. In second question we will start. Before this, same whatever I am speaking every day, press comment and write yes sir there, and then join the class, because attendance must be there, because we should know that how many students are present right now in the class. So daily you have to do this, and if you have not subscribed this channel, so subscribe this channel, press the bell icon, and then you will get notification of every video in our channel. So let's start. Question number 2 of 4.3 exercise. Find the roots of the quadratic equation So examples are same. We have to solve these questions according to quadratic formula. So these are questions which we took yesterday also. Let's solve by this. I am taking now process for quadratic equation. This time we will find roots by quadratic formula. As we know that before starting this part, we have to recognize A, B and C by standard form of quadratic equation. So we got A, B and C because we know that very well x square, its coefficient becomes A, x, its coefficient is B, which is -7, and C, that is constant, which is 3. So first of all we should find out discriminant. So discriminant is -7 square minus 4ac. 7 square is 49, and 3 to the 6 and 6 4 are 24. So we will get 25, and we have that formula which is called quadratic formula, minus b plus minus the square root of discriminant divided by 2a. Let's put the values. B is -7 and plus minus square root of d, which is 25 upon 2a, and a is this. If we solve, so minus plus 7 plus minus 5 upon 2, 2s are 4. For x, first of all we take positive 5. So 7 plus 5 is 12 upon 4. If we cut this 4 and 12, so we will get 3. Similarly, if we take negative 5, so there will be 2 upon 4, and it is also divisible, and we get 1 upon 2. So finally x equals to 3 and 1 upon 2. Please write it, then we will take it next part. Its second part is also simple, in that we have which is 2x square plus x minus 4 equals to 0. In this, A is 2, B is positive 1 and C is negative 4. So, discriminant is first, B square minus 4AC, B is 1, so it's a square we can take, and minus 4AC, it is minus 4 into 2 into minus 4. So it is 1 and positive 4 4s are 16 and there will be 33. So finally we got discriminant 33 and formula is minus b plus minus square root of discriminant upon 2a. B is 1 minus 1 plus minus square root of discriminant, that is 33 upon 2a. Let's apply. Minus 1 plus root 33 upon 4 minus 1 minus root 33 upon 4. These are the answers. Please write it down. This is the second part of question number 2. Similarly, it's third part that I left yesterday. So I'm taking by quadratic formula method. So its third part is 4x square plus 4 root 3 into x plus 3 equals to 0. So A, that is 4, B 4 root 3 and C, that is 3. A, B and C, all we have now. Now discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. B is 4 root 3. It's a square we will write. Minus 4ac. 4 into 4 into 3. It's a square we can take very easily. 4 4s are 16 and its square is 3. So 16 3s are 48 and 16 3s are 48. And finally we got discriminant, that is 0. Discriminant is 0. Now we will apply this formula, which is minus b plus minus square root of d upon 2a. And b, that is minus 4 root 3 because of sign minus in formula, plus minus discriminant, that is 0, and upon 2a, and a is 4. So finally we have two equal real roots because discriminant is 0. So x equals to minus 4 root 3 upon 8 plus minus 0 I'll write, but it doesn't matter if we add 0 or subtract, it will be same. This 4 1s are 4 and 4 2s are 8, so we get minus 3 upon 2. That's why there are equal real roots which are equal real roots, minus root 3 upon 2. Please write it. Then we will continue its fourth part. Now I am erasing. Its fourth, which is 2x square plus x plus 4 equals to 0. Let's recognize A, that is 2, B is 1 because x contains 1 and that is invisible, C, that is 4. So discriminant is same, b square minus 4ac if we write 1 square minus 4 into 2 into 4, so 1 minus 32 we got, that is negative 31. So if discriminant is less than 0, so there is no real roots. That's why no need to apply quadratic formula, because it's impossible to get real roots. So it is the question number 2. Now I'm taking question number 3. Let us see what to do in that. Its heading is different. Its heading is find the roots of the following equations. Question number 3. Find the roots of the following equation. First part, x minus 1 upon x equals to 3, where x is not equals to 0. Let's solve, then we can find out by any method. So this is x and minus 1 upon x. If we take LCM, LCM will be x. And this x divided by 1, we will get x, and x into x is x square. X divided by x, we get 1. If we cross multiply, so x square minus 3x minus 1 equals to 0. Just we have. Now it's not given a particular method, so any method we can apply to sort out their roots. So I will do by MTS method, middle term splitting. This is 3 and there is 1. So I am not able to apply MTS method because 3 and 1. There is no option to write any particular digit for MTS. So I will try by completing the square method. By completing the square method, if I do this question, so there is 3x. This one will be shift other side. So x square minus 3x and plus we will apply 3 upon 2 whole square this side and 3 upon 2 whole square this side. Why? Because this is 3 and we have to divide by 2. Its denominator must be multiplied by 2. So it will be 3 by 2. So finally this is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So it can be written x minus 3 upon 2 whole square, and this side I will write 1 plus 9 upon 4. If we solve this, so x minus 3 upon 2 whole square equals to 4 will be LCM. 4 plus 9. So x minus 3 upon 2 whole square equals to 13 upon 4. We will take a square root of it. That will be plus minus the square root of 13 upon 2, because this 4 becomes 2. Now this will be first we will write addition, positive. We take positive, so root 13 upon 2 plus 3 upon 2, we get LCM, and root 13 plus 3 will be there. If we take negative, so there will be 3 minus root 13 upon 2. This is the answer. Both are the correct. Please write it down. Now I'm taking its next part. Next part is 1 upon x plus 4 minus 1 upon x minus 7 equals to 11 upon 30, and there is a condition x is not equals to 4 and 7, negative 4 and 7. So let's see. First step is same, taking LCM. I'll take LCM. LCM is x plus 4 and x minus 7. It is LCM. If we divide this by this, we will get x minus 7 and it will be multiplied to 1. So x minus 7 we will write. This will be divided by this. So x plus 4 we will get. And this side 11 upon 30. If we open these brackets, so there will be minus x and minus 4 upon x into x is x square, x into 7 negative 7x, 4 into x is 4x, and 4 7s are 28. So x and x both are cancelled, and 7 plus 4 that is 11 negative. Downward we will get x square, their difference is minus 3x minus 28 and 11 upon 30. So as we can see 11 we get cancelled each other. So if we cut, so negative 1 will be left. So here remaining is minus 1 upon x square minus 3x minus 28 equals to 1 upon 3030. Now cross multiplication, minus 30 equals to x square minus 3x minus 28. This 30 I'll shift other side. 0 equals to x square minus 3x minus 28 and plus 30. So finally x square minus 3x and plus 2 equals to 0. This can be factorized. So 2 ones are x square and 2 plus 1 into x plus 2 equals to 0. So x square, this 2 into x is negative 2x, and 2 there will be 1, so 1 into x is negative x and plus 2 equals to 0. In first two terms we will take x common, so I will get x minus 2, and here 1 negative common, so x minus 2 is left because x is taken in the bracket, so negative 1 is taken outside. So x minus 2 and x minus 1, we got this. Let's take separately. If x minus 2 equals to 0, so our x is positive 2, and x minus 1 equals to 0, then we get x equals to positive 1. So finally x equals to 1 and 2. These are the answers. It was the second part of second question. Let's erase this, and fourth question that we will write now. Question number 4, the sum of reciprocal of Raman's age. Raman says this. In years, 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1 upon 3. Reciprocal, it means we will write numerators and denominator will be exchanged. So that we will apply. First of all, let's take present age of Raman. Let present age of Raman that is x years. Now, according to given condition, there is given Rahman's age 3 years ago. Rahman's age will be, Rahman's age was, if present is x, so we will subtract 3 years and we will get this. And 5 years from now, Rahman's age will be plus 5 because present is this. So according to question, there is given sum of reciprocal of, so this is reciprocal of 3 years ago, sum, and this is the reciprocal of 5 years from now, and fraction is 1/3. Now we will solve this question by same process which we did in previous question also. Let's take LCM. Its LCM is x minus 3, x plus 5. Now, if we divide this by this, so we will get x plus 5. It can be multiplied by 1, so we will get x plus 1. And this divide by this, so we will get x minus 3, and it will be multiplied to this, so x minus 3. If we open these brackets, so x plus 5 plus x minus 3 upon their product, x into x is x square, x into 5 is 5x, 3 into x is negative 3x, and this is 5 3s are 15 equals to 1/3. Now these x cancel. Sorry. There will be 2x and 5 and 3, their difference is 2. And downward there will be x square. 5 minus 3 is 2x positive, and minus 15 equals to 1/3. Cross multiply. So 3 multiply to this, 2x plus 2, and this is x square plus 2x minus 15. 2 3s are 6, so 6x. 3 2s are 6. Both the terms we will shift other side, so 0 equals to x square plus 2x minus 6x minus 15 minus 6. X square, their difference is minus 4x, and 15 minus 6, and there will be 21. So this number we will factorize. So I have a space this side, I'll use it. So after this, I'll write here. This how to factorize, MTS method we can use for it, and we know that 7 3s are. So is negative 4, we will write 7 minus 3 into x, and minus 21 equals to 0. X square minus 7x plus 3x minus 21 equals to 0. X is common, x minus 7. 3 is common, x minus 7. Both the brackets are same, so x minus 7 is outside and x plus 3 is left in the separate bracket. Now we can equate to 0. So we will get values positive 7, and -3. So we can say Rahman's present is age is 7 years. Please write it down. So we got present age of Rahman. Now we will take next question. I'll erase this. Now question number 5. I'm going to read. In a class test, the sum of Shefali's marks in mathematics and English is 30. Had she got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, the product of their marks would have been 210. Find her marks in the 2 subjects. So as we can see, sum of both the subjects that is given. So one of them we will take x. So remaining will be 30 minus x. Because sum of 2 is 30 and one of them is x. So remaining is 30 minus x. 30 subtracted. So they will be x will be subtracted in from 30. So and mathematics marks I'll take x and remaining in English. And according to question there is given, if we add 2 marks in mathematics and 3 marks less, it means subtract in English, and their product. So their product will be 210. So we will form an equation. So let us see. So I'll take let marks obtained in maths, in mathematics, is x, then marks obtained in English is 3030 minus x, because total was given 30. According to question they have written sum of mathematics and English, that is 30. Now according to given condition, so they are written if we add, so if we add 3 more marks, sorry, 2 more marks in mathematics, so there will be marks is x plus 2, and if 3 marks less in English, so there will be 30 minus x and minus 3, so overall we will get 27 minus x. Now according to question, product of their marks, product of their marks will be $210. So that was x plus 2 and 27 minus x equals to 210. If you multiply x into 27, so 27x, x into x, there will be x square but negative. This 2 multiply 57, so there will be double of 57, which is 54. 27 is 54. And if 2 multiplies 2x, so there will be negative 2x. You can shift all the terms other side, so there will be 0. This x square shifted to other side, it becomes positive x square. This 27x I will shift other side, 2x also, it becomes positive, and 54 will be shift, and 210 is already there. So finally equation we get x square, their subtraction, so we will get 25x, and their difference positive will be there. So 10 minus 4 is 6, and there is 0. So 20 minus 5 is 15. So finally I got this equation. Let's solve this equation. I have some space this side, so I am going to solve this side. This is 25 and we are finding 156. So we can factorize this 156 over there. If I divide by 2, so there will be 2 7s are 14, so there will be 8. 8s are 16. If I divide by 2, so 2 3s are 6, and there will be 2 9s are 18. Now I have to divide by 3, so I will get 1 and 3, and this 13 will be divided by this. So as we know that variable, we need 25 sum, or we can say addition or subtraction, whatever we can apply. So 3 2s are 6 and 6 2s are 12. If we add 12 and 13, so there will be 25 and their product will be 156. So it means 25 parts we will take 12 and 13. So this equation I am writing again here, which is this. I will take both positive, 13 and 12. If we write once again, so x square minus 13x minus 12x plus 156 equals to 0. In first two terms I will take x common, so x minus 13 is left. There I take negative 12, so I got x minus 13. Now both the brackets common, so we can write like this. So whenever we write separately, so we got two solutions of x. First is 13 and second is 12. So we can say marks in mathematics will be 12 and marks in English is 30 minus x, so 30 minus 12 becomes 13. Sorry. So I took 12, so there will be 30 was the total, so if we subtract, so there will be 18 marks. So two kinds of answer we will get if we take 12, so there will be 18. If we take 13, so we will get 17. So in this solution, second answer also we can take. If we take x is 13, so maths marks 13 and English will be 30 minus 13, there will be 17. So there will be two answers, first and second. Please write. Then we will continue discussion about it. So two kinds of answers we have. So today's homework. Yesterday we discussed many questions related to completing square, and today we discussed about quadratic formula. So solve, otherwise find the roots of x plus 1 upon x equals to 3, where x is not equals to 0, and second part 1 upon x minus 1 upon x minus 2 equals to 3, x is not equals to 0 and 2. These two parts is homework. If you face any problem in these questions, so I'll take it in next video. Otherwise, we will continue our exercise. Today's class is this. Thank you and have a nice day.